That was really your first stern test against a quality opponent. What did you think?
Yeah, not good enough. We did not defend on the ball well enough. Our positioning off the ball wasn't good enough. Yeah, we were not, really at both ends. We couldn't get into sync offensively and get that ball moving, as I've talked about. We couldn't get it moving side to side, or we didn't get it moving side to side. And then at the defensive end of the floor, did not do a good enough job of guarding the basketball. We had some possessions and we had some stretches where we got stops, where we got back in defensive transition. But there seemed to be, there weren't enough of them. And so our positioning needs to improve. The decisions that we're making at the defensive end of the floor, what we're taking away, why we're going to certain spots. There's so many of those things that we've got a lot of work to do on.
This will be the third time you've taken a team to the Paradise Jam. For I think all the players will be their first trip to this tournament. What do you take away from the last two experiences, maybe to help this team be ready for what you'll see there? Just you're in paradise. I mean, how do you handle it?
Yeah, I mean that part of it. We'll in terms of the off the court or away from the three games that we play, we'll handle that the way we always have. Last year when we went to the Bahamas, the first time the guys saw the beach was after we played Villanova. We'd already been down there for 4.5 or 5 days, and the first time they went to the water park or to the beach was after that championship game. So it depends some on the schedule. The Paradise Jam is set up different than most tournaments. You play 3 out of 4 days. So either your second day or your third day is a day off from playing. And in the 2 previous years, we've done something with the guys on that day off, whether we've won the first game or we've got beaten the first game. We've done something with our team, and that we'll see how it plays out this year. But we're we got a lot of work to do with this week in terms of our preparation for Penn, as you know. But when we get down there, it's much more about our basketball team and the opportunity that we have on Friday, the opportunity that we have in this tournament to play against terrific competition, and for us to put our best foot forward, get better while we're down there. This one, like I said, because you've got a day off, it presents a little bit of a different opportunity. And as we have in the past, we'll most likely do something, with our team on that day off. But outside of that, the basketball stuff comes first, as I know you would expect.
What are the areas you'd like to see some growth from out of your team here this weekend?
Yeah, we weren't strong enough or tough enough with the basketball. We weren't strong enough or tough enough around the basket. We weren't determined enough in transition defense to keep the basketball up the floor. That will be a lot of what we work on today and tomorrow, is improving from a determination and a discipline, toughness, if that's the word that people like to use. There's a lot that goes into that. Some of it's technique. A large portion of it is with some of the plays has nothing to do with technique, and we've got improvement to do in both of those areas. So a lot of it will be fundamental stuff today and tomorrow. At the end of the day, we weren't able to get into. As I said, we didn't get the ball moving offensively, and we made some mistakes. We didn't guard the ball great. There's a lot of things that we're able to work on and get better at. We still had plenty of opportunities. There were plenty of possessions. There were enough opportunities at both ends of the floor for us to make a play that had nothing to do with offense or defense. And so we've got work to do in all 3 of those areas.